Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. There's the whistle.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and...
Getting up there! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And that could set him on his way. Goulet.
Raphael Varane is someone I've always liked a lot for his incredible discipline and intelligence, Peter. So often having to play a covering role for a more aggressive partner, he really has made that style his own.
Yeah, that's something for which he has rightly received a lot of praise in view of the kind of players he's been paired with down the years.
Yeah, and something he can do thanks to his great recovery pace and an outstanding sense of positioning too.
Played into space. Kukçu. Seedorf is onto this. Ibrahimovic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Mbappe.
That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
Manchester United, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Kadiolu. And it's Kadiolu.
Inter always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Rummenigge has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Kukçu. Kukçu charging forward, the ball at his feet. Ah, such a clever touch. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Kukçu really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Kukçu, he's going for goal! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught napping! And it's Bellingham. Knocks it into space. Pass somewhat off target. Goulet. Good running, strong and purposeful. Approaching the half-hour mark. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Goulet. Very nicely done. And it's Zakaria. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Driving forward. Akanji calmly anticipates. Clipped into space. Decent chance! Schlotterbeck. Zakaria. Akanji. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And he's got away from Rummenigge! Oh, it's come off the upright. Kukçu. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Searching pass is played there. Chance, surely! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Inter Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That has been slung wide. Seedorf has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. That's destined for the flank. Nice physical challenge. Seedorf carries the ball down the right. That's it, 45 minutes up. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Manchester United unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Mbappe.
This is the time you need that pace.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He has found the way through. Oh, that's nice. Schlotterbeck does really well to win the ball there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Opts to play it back. Kukçu. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Solar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bellingham. Ball played for Kukçu. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's well spotted. Rummenigge looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And it's Seedorf.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Matthäus. Can he latch on to this? Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Shapes to shoot! It's in! They are right back in business!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 18.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Numero 13.
So they
Numero
have it all
25.
to do again.
Lasciano il campo
This is
per
exactly the
il
kind of
numero
contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Ronaldinho. Il numero
Quality
7.
ball.
Il numero 10.
Well, the movement is
Gerrard.
slick, the
Cambio di
speed is
giocatori.
slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Zakaria. This is a promising build-up. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Looking tidy and great chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Varane did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Seedorf finding himself in space. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And Hullet! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete! That was a given, it always was.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have...
Hullet! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
They may end up with some regret with this tackle.
Could be danger here. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Oh, good effort! Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Oh, it's Seedorf. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And it's Ibrahimovic, engages and forces him off the ball. Very much into the last knockings. 5 minutes left on the clock.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And the shot! Oh, good finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
And now he has two.
Il quarto uomo indica 2
So
minuti
is
di
that the
recupero.
decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining. Takes a shot! And how good was that? That is a gem! An absolute gem! Deep into injury time! That's that, the end. They are pumped, boy they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. Bullets picking up. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. So things are underway. Now it's Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! Wonderful from Ibrahimovic!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use.
And he shoots! And it's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. And it's Seedorf. He's a sharp little ball here. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. No, no way through. And here's Haaland. No way. Big chance! It's hit the upright. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Mateus can see things others simply cannot. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. It's gone backwards. Knocks it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Bale. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Vieira. Kukçu. Always goal side. And it's Arda Güler. And here's Mbappe. Chance! And it... Goal! Inter! And the comeback is complete. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Inter Milan have their lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham. Kadiolu. And here's Mbappe. Haaland. Oh, it's Haaland. Shoots!
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Czech breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Shot at goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. Oh, good climb! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Well read, nice interception. Bellingham on 2 now and looking for 3. And it's Arda Güler. Now it's Mbappe. Manchester United are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And here's Güler, and here's Mbappe. Bale, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. Güler, Mbappe is onto this. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Bellingham, played into space. Bale. Oh no, what can he finish? It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that is a genuine ground-eat-me-up moment.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Inter Milan go up by 2, and that brings the first half to a close. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Signore e signori, attenzione, il papà del bambino che indossa un cappellino blu è atteso all'area informazioni.
The second period is underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And it's made its way to him. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Schlotterbeck can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Bellingham. Bellingham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he cuts out the supply. Zakaria. Ball played for Kökçü. Kadiolu is always looking to play quality balls.
Cambio di giocatori.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Hangs one in. Goes for a shot! Bale. Ibrahimovic being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Now it's Kökçü. Now this could be a chance. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Gerrard. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. Seedorf. Now it's Haaland. Zakaria. Kukçu is always scanning the pitch for targets. Ball swung. Oh, good effort! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Seedorf, tidy with his distribution. Now there's a fine ball. Bellingham. That has not gone well. Vieira. Now then, the ball's come loose. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 22.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Numero 18. Numero 25.
Neymar.
Lasciano il campo per
Caggiolu.
il numero 80. Ronaldinho.
And here's Shevchenko.
Neymar. Il numero 7. Il numero 9. Il numero 10. Gerrard.
Gerrard. Half an hour gone in the second half. Tries to pass it. There's the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter, it's...
Girassi! And it's in! Just cruising! They are cruising! Oh, delicious! Such devilish curl!
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. It's a pretty loose pass. And that is going out for a goal kick. Good ball, good take. Gerrard. Manchester United, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, super ball! He's dealt with that really well. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Zakaria. Now it's Hullet. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's in one-on-one. Tries a shot! He's got a goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Manchester United get their goal. A bit of respectability restored. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, what has happened here? Picked out brilliantly. Ronaldinho! And a neat finish. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keepers.
And that's that. Manchester United played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.